Hi, my name's Glen Van Sant. I'm the president of the North American Speed Society. We are the United States special interest group for control line speed. And we're at the 2021 National Model Airplane Championships at the Speed Circle at the AMA site. Control line speed is a speed event. Who has the fastest airplane? The airplanes that we race are in multiple categories based on engine size. So we run from 049s, which are half A size, all the way up to 65s, which are class D. So we run half A, B, C, D, and those are flat out speed events where the airplanes are timed for a flying half mile. We have another type of event that we fly. It's an acceleration event, kind of like drag racing, where the airplanes are timed from a standing start for typically a full mile. And they run it, and they're in classes based on engine size also. So they kind of look like regular aircraft. They have two wheels, sometimes one wheel, and they're timed from a standing start. We use an optical timing system that counts the laps. The wires are a certain length so that we know how many laps that'll give us the half mile. So on some events, the wires are 60 foot and that'll go 7 laps for a half mile if you calculate the circumference. We have these flat out speed events. This is a asymmetrical design and this is typical of international events, FAI events, but it has also made its way into AMA events, and in classes half A, B, C, and D all fly airplanes like this. You can fly conventional airplanes if you like, but the longer wing covers up the wires. The wires are the biggest form of drag, and the wire length is based on the engine size also. So there's half A's have 42 foot or 47 foot wires, and D size 65s have 70 foot wires. So the bigger air engines run on the longer wires and cover, because they're pretty large, and they cover the distance pretty quick. Since I mentioned speed is the wires in the speed are the most drag, what we do is we try and minimize that drag, so we fly on a one wire system. And this is the handle. This is called monoline. It's been around since the 40s or 50s. And basically what it does is it twists the wire all the way to the airplane. So this is like a screw, and it's mounted in a bearing. And when you pull back like this, it rotates the screw one way, and you rotate the other way, it runs the wire the other way. So this is up, this is down, this is neutral. So the wire spins to the airplane and moves we have a linkage in the airplane which moves the elevator up and down and neutral, and that's how we control the airplanes. The other way most people are familiar with is a 2-wire handle, and this is the 2-wire handle. So some of our events are unlimited, we can run monoline, but some of them are restricted and we have to run the 2-wire system. And this is up, neutral, and down. And the 2 wires go to the bell crank in the airplane, and that's how we move the elevator and control the airplane. If you want to get into the hobby, the best way to do so would be, of course, I'm biased, you would join North American Speed Society, and we have a newsletter, and you would see all the current status and there's technical articles in the newsletter, and you get access to all the newsletters from when NASS started, which was back in the early 80s. So you can do that. It gives you names of people where you can buy equipment, who can help you, and that would probably be the best way to start. And then typically just find a contest and go to a contest, and like the Nationals, and just start talking to people. If you're really interested, just come up and talk. People are friendly. They'll tell you anything you'd like to know. Of course, we could always use new blood. We would like to have more people come out and get interested and come join us here at Nationals every year. That'd be great.